Hey everyone, it's Siobhan here. Today's hair idea is going to be based on Game of Thrones characters. The first one is going to be Margaery Tyrell, or Tyrell as I've heard it pronounced on the show, and the second of course is going to be Daenerys Targaryen. Both of these hairstyles are from season 2. I'm getting ready for season 3, I'm really excited, and so I've been going back and looking at old episodes and like just picking apart different hairstyles that I haven't yet, kind of done on my own channel. Before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that I have a new YouTube channel. It's called LaDaliaVita333. So it's basically the same screen name as the one I have now, except with an extra 3 on the end. And I have plans to make a short vlog video about it just to let you know why I'm doing this, what my new video making schedules will be for that channel and for this channel. And yeah, I don't want to say too much more about it, but I'm going to put a link in the underbar and in the video, so I hope you guys will check it out and possibly subscribe. I know that a lot of you watch my videos because you like the Game of Thrones hairstyles that I do with Heather, and I think that when season 3 starts, Heather and I actually do have plans to do the hairstyles together again in tandem, but I'm going to be putting all of my new Game of Thrones season 3 hair ideas on that channel. So again, I will have a link at the bottom, and I hope that if you like watching my videos and you like me, you will check it out and possibly subscribe. Okay, now onto the video. So the Margaery Tyrell hair is from a scene during which Brienne of Qarth and Sir Loras are kind of, I guess, having a joust. I will have a link to a YouTube clip of that episode and that particular scene so you can check out her hair if you want to. This is really very easy to do. Basically, you just take a piece of hair from the front of your head, and you can create rope braids if you want to. To do a rope braid, you basically split your hair into 2 pieces, 2 strands. You twist them both to the left and then you twist them together towards the right. But for me, I'm just going to do a 2-strand twist, which is a little looser, and since her twists looked a little looser than like a normal, I guess, rope braid, that's what I'm shooting for. So as you can see, I'm just twisting them together, and it does kind of give that rope braidy effect, but it's a lot less harsh, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. So just kind of twist all the way to the bottom, and you're going to do that also on the other side. Twists like I've done, you'll notice that as soon as you finish tying them off and you drop them, they kind of unravel, or they untwist a little bit. They're not as tight. So it gives you that sort of twisted together hair look, like a rope braid, but a little bit more loose, and I guess a little closer to what I saw in that scene. For the next part of the hairstyle, you're going to need to choose a hair clip to kind of tie them together. I've got 2 here that I could show you, and the reason I picked them is because they have these sort of clampy clips, and I feel like they hold really well in my hair. So they're both from H&M actually, they're really old. So what you're going to do is, instead of pulling your braids back tightly and centering them at the middle of your head like you probably would if you were doing princess braids or something, you are going to drape them so that they hang like that. And then pin them up higher on your head, so it causes this sort of drape effect. For Dani's hair, you're going to do kind of the same thing, except that there's a little bit more prep work. This is a hairstyle that she wore during a scene in Qarth. I did do a video on her Qarth braids, which I will link here and also in the information bar below. The only things that I am going to use are probably, again, some hair elastics, maybe some bobby pins this time, and I have this mini 3-barrel hair curler crimper thing, which I have been dying to use in a video because this is really cool. I got it from Target. It's made by Conair. I'll also find a link to it and put it in the information bar below. It has a little bit of a side part. It's not really super deep, but it's not in the middle, so I'm gonna just move my part over to there. All you have to do is just divide your hair into sections to crimp them as you would if you were using like a curling iron, And you don't actually have to use a crimper. You can do this by making a series of smaller braids in your hair and sleeping on them overnight. But I just like the way this crimper works, the effect that it gives. And I think it's very Dany sort of style. Instead of going all the way down though, the whole length of the strand, and doing the twist, I'm going to take a section of hair here and lift it up. And I'm going to bring the rope twisty here and just take a bobby pin and pin it underneath that section of hair. Probably going to do 2 bobby pins and crisscross them. Now I'm just going to let that hair fall on top of the bobby pins. So there's one. And there you have it. This is my Daenerys Targaryen Qarth scene, like loose hairstyles. So just a few little twists. It's kind of similar, I guess, in the sense that they're both twists for Margaery and for Dany in this scene. And this is what it ended up looking like. I mean, with the crimper. So pretty big and crazy. But I really like big and crazy. In the information bar below, you'll find a link to my new channel. You'll also find a link to my Game of Thrones Hair Ideas playlist for this channel, and a link to the new playlist that I've started. I have 2 Game of Thrones ideas on my new channel. It's not going to be obviously all Game of Thrones stuff that I'm going to put there, but for now I've got like 2, I guess, random videos and 2 Game of Thrones videos, and as I said before, I'm going to be uploading all of my Game of Thrones Season 3 hair ideas onto that channel. So I hope you'll take a minute and check it out and possibly subscribe, and looking forward to sharing all my reasons why I've started a new channel in an upcoming vlog video. Alright, bye! See you.